Before I get started, I'd like to kindly ask that you hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel for more content just like this.
All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
So I'm now a few days removed from watching Ghostbusters Afterlife, and to be honest, my opinion of the movie hasn't really changed. I did enjoy the film even though it did lack a little bit in the originality category, but the fan service elements of this movie were handled so well because they were used to create an emotional core for the movie that I wasn't really expecting.
Why do you cry?
Be warned, this video, unlike my review, will contain spoilers for Ghostbusters Afterlife, because spoilers will be necessary to prove my point in this video. I mentioned in my review how I believe that some critics were giving Afterlife bad reviews out of spite, because they themselves were either fans of Ghostbusters 2016, or they want to pretend that they are fans of Ghostbusters 2016. That's how critics operate now, and that's why I frequently talk about how film criticism is dying more and more every day. And why I think people like me on YouTube are more trustworthy and more level-headed.
Man, I'm tired of being right.
I can't speak for everyone on this platform, but I myself am very honest about whether or not I like a movie or not. If I think I'm going to hate something and I end up liking it, I'll tell you. If I think I'm going to love something and end up hating it, I'll tell you that also. But one thing I won't do is manipulate my audience and give them opinions that are not coming from a place of honesty. Modern professional critics, like studios and even sometimes filmmakers, have an agenda.
Get the fuck out of here! No, I cannot, it's serious!
They very much try to use their platform to manipulate audiences into supporting or not supporting certain films based on their agenda. Case in point, I was scrolling through the Afterlife reviews on the garbage tier website that is Rotten Tomatoes, and I came across this gem which pretty much confirms all my suspicions. So Sean P. Means of the Movie Cricket, whatever the fuck that is, gave Ghostbusters Afterlife a 2 out of 4. And his consensus for the movie reads, quote, "The 2016 version, those fans declared, ruined their childhoods. But Ghostbusters Afterlife does something much worse. It traps those fans within their arrested childhoods, giving them everything they want and nothing they don't expect."
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
Now, I did speak about the lack of originality in my own review, but what bothers me most about Sean's review is how he tries to portray giving fans what they want as a bad thing. That literally tells you everything you need to know about this guy. I would venture to say he's probably not a fan of the property, and that's why the movie had no impact on him.
That makes sense.
Even though I'm sure if you asked him, he would come up with some bullshit story about how Ghostbusters has always been a part of his life. But the reality is that fans don't say things like this, shills do. Because shills don't care about these properties. They are either 1, paid to say these things, or 2, they have an ulterior motive. In this case, trying to make the 2016 Ghostbusters movie look better than it actually is. I'm sorry, but no amount of pandering or shilling will make Ghostbusters 2016 look like a competently made film.
Goddamn right, that's the only way I work, Cap.
Ghostbusters 2016's only concern was doing a gender-swapped cash grab that bared little to no resemblance to the source material. And that's why real Ghostbusters fans hated it. It's not because of women, like everyone would have you believe, because all the fans seem to be enjoying Phoebe quite a bit in the new movie. So there goes another stupid narrative created by the media shot to shit.
So you get nothing! You lose!
Real fans know when you are handling a property they love incorrectly. The people creating these movies don't understand because they have little connection to the property, and it shows in the final product. I want to be very clear about this because this is basically the whole point of the video. There is a huge difference between fan service done right and nostalgia bait. Nostalgia bait is hollow, it's emotionless, it's a quick fix. It's done to create buzz when there's no substance in the movie that it's contained in.
That's right, it stinks!
Fan service is attention to detail. Fan service is when you're handling the material with care. Fan service, when done right, is supposed to make you feel something. I called the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer nostalgia bait. Now, obviously, I haven't seen the movie yet, but including characters from better, more established universes feels like an attempt to create a buzz where there isn't one. It feels like a cheap attempt to garner interest in a character that really hasn't connected with audiences lately. At least not in the same way that Sam Raimi's Spider-Man did. So they took the easy way out and they brought back characters that everyone loves. Now, will they be handled with respect? That remains to be seen. But right now, it feels like nostalgia bait. It just feels empty to me.
Anybody care about what I want?
I do.
Shut up. Get out.
Ghostbusters Afterlife, on the other hand, it might not blow you away story-wise, but they use fan service in a way that is designed to create a strong emotional connection with longtime Ghostbusters fans. After the 2016 Ghostbusters movie, the studio knew that they didn't create that connection, so they allowed Jason Reitman to come in and pick up where his father left off.
Well, that wasn't such a chore now, was it?
When you hear the name Ghostbusters, what do you think of? You think of Venkman, you think of Stans, you think of Spengler, you think of Winston, you think of Slimer, you think of Janine. That's what people want to see. They don't want to watch a slapstick comedy with 4 very unfunny women that completely ignores the origins of this franchise. It was disrespectful to the fans and to the characters.
Fuck me, right?
Afterlife features these beloved characters, albeit in limited roles, but in the short amount of time that we see them, it's done very effectively. Jason Reitman found balance between paying homage to the old characters and introducing us to new ones. And for the most part, Ghostbusters fans seem to be embracing it. It's not hard, you just have to give the fans what they want. We want to see a tribute to Harold Ramis. We want to see Egon play a pivotal role in his granddaughter's transition into being a new member of the Ghostbusters. We want to see the remaining members of the Ghostbusters stand side by side one more time and save the day, all while delivering iconic Ghostbusters dialogue.
Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
If you don't like these things, then this movie probably wasn't made for you. This is a love letter to a fan base who felt betrayed in 2016. Seeing the remaining living members of the Ghostbusters in a very meta way tell Harold Ramis's ghost that they should have called him before he died, that's something pure, that's something from a real place. From a place of emotion, which is what good movies and good fan service is supposed to do.
No shit.
So bottom line is, don't pay attention to hack critics who don't understand what it means to be a fan. They are so disconnected from what's real, from what people actually want, that they are slowly devaluing their own profession. Nobody trusts them anymore. Ghostbusters Afterlife is not nostalgia bait, it's fan service done right. If it was nostalgia bait, there wouldn't have been any payoff. And as a longtime fan, I felt extremely satisfied with my overall experience. So let me know what you thought about all this in the comments down below. As always, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time right here on Real Shift. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Y'all be cool. Shut up.